Hi, this is Nigel from nextlevelguitar.com. Or as one person wrote in, Shrek. And I better not talk like Shrek, otherwise you'll be thinking I'm Scottish. So this is Nigel, not Shrek. And what we're going to do today is talk about a lick that is very Gary Moore-like. And it links into an earlier section that we did on muting. So perhaps go and have a look at that as well. What we're going to do is start off in B pentatonic, B blues scale, and then finish off noodling around in B minor. And what I'll do is I'll go through the lick in pieces, and then you can assemble it for yourself at home, try it out, see what you think.
Like a kid with an erector set.
That's right, like a kid with an erector set. First of all, let's just have a little bit of a look at what I'm playing. So this is another Les Paul custom. This is another custom shop Les Paul custom. This one's 17, 18 years old, and we're playing straight into David's Matchless. We've just got a little bit of reverb on there and a little bit of gain, and I'm playing through the neck pickup. The lick goes something like this. That's it. So it's as I say, somewhat of a Gary Moore-esque type thing. And what we'll do now is we'll pull it apart. I'm saying that we're in B pentatonic, B blues scale. In fact, my guitar is tuned half a step down. I'm in E flat tuning. I just like the way it sounds that way, so that's why I do that. But we're going to refer to everything as if I was in standard tuning. Otherwise it just gets too confusing. I'm starting on the 9th fret on the D string, and then I'm moving to the 7th fret on the G string, and then I'm moving to the 9th fret on the G string, and then I'm bending it. So what I'm doing is, once I've bent from 9, I'm bending a full tone from the 9th fret, so, and then I'm letting it fall down. And when I hit the 9th fret on the D string, I'm muting it, so that it's almost an implied note. So I'm actually not picking that the 9th fret there, the fretted note. So as I drop my finger on it, I'm also muting it. So you get an essence of the note, but the note isn't really there. What we do then is we go back to the same shape by starting off on the 9th fret of the D string again. And then I'm jumping onto the 7th fret of the G string. And then I'm fretting the 10th fret on the B string and raking the muted strings. And then I'm picking up the 9th fret on the G string. So I'm bending it twice, letting it drop down to the 7th, and then hammering back on and putting a bit of vibrato in. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge the E, B, G, D string with my first finger, and I'm going to mute the D, the G and the B, but I'm going to fret the E string with the fleshy part of my finger. So I'm fretting the 7th fret on the E string, and then I'm going from the 7th, I'm going to the 8th to the 9th, then pulling off.
7th to the 9th.
Sorry, 7th to the 9th to the 10th. And then I'm pulling it off with my pinky. And then I'm dropping my first finger onto the 6th fret on the B string. So we're dropping down onto the blue note, the pentatonic blue note, which is... And then we're going to slide the first finger down to the 5th fret, and then down to the 3rd fret, so that you sound the slide. And then we're going to grab the 5th fret with our 3rd finger and bend it a tone. Add vibrato if you want, or don't if you don't like it. And then I pull it off with the 3rd finger. And then all I'm doing is I'm taking my 2nd finger and lying it across both the G string and the D string. And then I'm going to fret the 2nd fret on the G string with my 1st finger. Add a bit of vibrato. And then we drop the 4th finger, the pinky, onto the 5th fret on the D string, and then we're going to go down and essentially just go down the B minor scale. So, as I say, we finish just with a very straightforward run down the B minor scale, and if you're not familiar with the B minor scale, here's the root. And a very straightforward standard shape for B minor scale is 2nd fret on the A string, going to 4th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the A string, and then the same shape on the D string. And then we go on to the G string and we fret the 2nd and the 4th. And then on the B string we fret 2nd, 3rd, 5th. And the same on the E string. So that B minor scale is a straightforward scale. And the other nice thing about finishing on the B here is that we started on a B. So the 7th fret, the 9th fret on the D string is also a B. So when I say that the final part of that lick is just a rundown on the B minor scale, it's embellished slightly. And by slightly, here's how I play those notes. I finish. So I'm hitting the 4th fret on the D string, and then I'm hammering on with my pinky to the 5th fret. So I'm just embellishing the scale a little bit to give it a little bit more flavour. So after we've been through all of that and pulled it apart, I'll just play it pretty slowly, and then you can see how those parts fit together, at least how I play them. You can play them your own way, but let's just do that slowly. So the final point that I want to make is that I'm starting out here and I'm playing essentially in B pentatonic. But I'm moving down the fretboard and finishing in B minor. So it's a nice easy way of transitioning from this pentatonic box shape here down into the minor scale. It's a very easy way to do it. And you've seen, as I've pulled it apart, just how straightforward that is. And it takes you out of playing in those pentatonic boxes. You can add things on to those pentatonics where you can actually end up moving up and down the fretboard fairly easily, and not just staying in one position and then moving to another position. You can actually connect them very nicely. So I think that this lick actually does connect fairly well, and it gives you an idea of a straightforward connection that we'll start off in B pentatonic here and then finish in B minor down here. So this is Nigel, or has been Nigel. This has been Nigel for nextlevelguitar.com. go to the website and see all the videos we've got there, and hopefully you'll improve your guitar playing. Lots of practice, and some of our videos might help. So look at the website. Thanks very much.